M0FXB, welcome to my channel. I thought I'd show these two side by side because they're both such good little radios and inexpensive. Now the Jianpai 8800 here on the left is about £80–90. It's a bigger radio. The battery lasts well, and it also has a programming connection on the side here and USB charging, which is USB-C, which is at the bottom here, which does work. And it works well, and they're known as, they're advertised as quad band, 6-band type radios. They're VHF, UHF. They do cover a lot more bands than they're actually advertised. And they're just really nice. They have a DTMF keypad, big chunky LED on the top there, and they just work so well. Emergency button there's a button on this one, but this one has emergency mode. The Ruyage has an emergency mode. The Ruyage actually has a Ruyage 58 UV plus. Actually has a frequency scanner, which is pretty good. Push that and it scans your frequency. And if we just key up now, it will find it. There, found it straight away. That's pretty good. Back out with that, and they've got the usual menu structure. Different buttons for different menus. On this one, you just push it there and go up and down. Of course, they talk to you like a lot of Chinese radios. And the menu on this one, I'm pretty sure, is one of these. Oh, look, you've got broadcast radio. Yeah, they've both got that. As you can see. And like I said, they cover airband.
G7MYI, G6EED, calling G6EED.
And they both sound great. Let's turn that one off. The Ruyage goes blue when you're receiving and has a signal meter that which does actually move with the strength. The Jianpai, although it has the signal meter, it doesn't seem to move. And then when you turn the volume up and down, you don't really see anything. Same goes for the Ruyage. Go A and B, that's memory VFO. On this one, it's
frequency mode. Frequency mode.
Let's go on the P1 here. Now the Jianpai can be programmed using Bluetooth, and it does work. I've got the app on my phone. It's a free app. This Jianpai has GPS, so it will actually transmit a GPS to another similar radio, and it will show the coordinates. The Ruyage was actually only £32 delivered because it was on a special price from AliExpress. It is a smaller radio. The battery life is excellent. I had this on last night and it was on for a good 6–7 hours, and the battery didn't move much, so I was quite pleased. Obviously I didn't really TX. Very easy to program radios. Just type in the frequency. If you're in VFO mode,
frequency mode.
You just go type in the frequency, and then the unusual thing is when you put the shift frequency on the Ruyage, you hold down the star, type in the frequency of the input, hold it down again, and when you actually key up, you can see there, it goes red and shows you the input. It's got the CT, CSS code, all that kind of stuff. Very long menu.
Weather monitor.
See that weather monitor? I think they both do weather monitor. You can't seem to adjust the brightness, but when you're outside, it looks very, they both look very, very good. Let's push OK here and go up and down. Yes, this one, the Jianpai, has got Bluetooth. I mean, remember, it's quite a lot more to buy than the Ruyage. I don't really use Bluetooth or GPS when I'm using a normal VHF, UHF handheld. And you've got a long list of menus there. I have done a tutorial using it, all these functions. But they're similar. They are similar radios, but they're not the same. And with the Jianpai, when you key or when someone talks, it actually times it, which is just something, it's a bit gimmicky, but I don't know, when you have the interest of ham radio, it's still fun, even if it's a bit gimmicky. So I think they're both good myself. I like them both for different reasons. I prefer the actual screen colouring of the Ruyage. Although the funny thing is, when I ordered the Ruyage, I thought it had this red and black white type screen colouring that we get with the Jianpai. So I was quite pleasantly surprised when this came, and you know, on TX it goes red. Keep keying up there, sorry. And the speaker audio is just so good for such a small radio. So if you want a toy just to play with, I'm going to have a little see what it's like on the airband in a while. Then I think you know, you get these and you've got them forever. And that's why I always think about these budget radios. Is you've got them forever. They don't go in the bin after a few months like some items, or a couple of years. These sort of plastic-made, black plastic, hard-made ham radios, they just literally last forever. You put them in the cupboard and 20 years later they'll still be in exactly the same condition. So that's what I love about buying lots of budget radios. I never think, oh, I don't need that, I'm going to sell it ever, because then you can't play it, you can't use it, and I can pick it up whenever I want. And I have 20 radios here, and but I pick up the one that I'm in the mood for, and I have great fun. It's like eating, you know, something you really enjoy eating. So bye for now. Thanks for watching my channel. It's the Jianpai 8800 and the Ruyage 58 UV Plus 73.